Now the only problem that I have with guys that are using robots, umeenda tu ukakutana tu na Byron pale hivyo Instagram. Mimi nakwambia niko na robot iko profitable. Na kuuzia 10,000. Umenunua. Haujui kufanya setup. Haujui kuweka risk. Wewe bora uliona robot inafanya kazi. Mbio wewe 1,000 yako 10 ulikuwa unafaa kulipa nayo umeweka. So guys that are buying robots don't actually understand.
Welcome to another show, another awesome episode of Pesa Chronicles. And today I am super excited. I have all my guests for my previous weeks here. Oh my Lord. What's up, guys?
All
right, so I have guest number 1. If you can remember, we have SpongeBob here. Hey, SpongeBob.
Hello.
Umekwaje so far? Poa. Nice one. I also have Byron. But tulicheka hiyo episode, yeah?
Nilikwambia penye mimi niko leta mvuzela. Letea maji leo baada ya mvuzela. Pararira.
Nice. Karibu sana. And finally we have Kagema. What's up?
Kagema mtukazi.
Kagema toka Ukraine.
The knowledge from Ukraine.
So you can already feel the energy. You just know this show is going to be fire. Okay? So today we're just going to be like doing a sort of wrap up and just also exploring new and maybe interesting questions from some of our viewers. Okay, so for starters, this one question that has popped up here. A lot of traders tend to trade risk, they tend to be more risk managed per se. So kuna hawa traders wengine tunasikia hawa trading in a stop loss, for example.
Usiseme traders wengine, muite tu.
Muite jina.
Because controversy, so SpongeBob, I just named the name SpongeBob, yeah? So for those who don't know, by the way, trading requires you to also take care of the risk side, yeah? So you manage your risk while you're trading. But now, managing risk means you put things like stop loss, take profit, so that whenever the market goes against you or in your favor, you're able to manage that risk. So SpongeBob, for you, how is that? How is it that you trade below stop loss?
Be a man.
Well, that wraps it up.
Mwanaume ukufa siku moja.
Mwanaume ni siku moja. Usitumie stop loss.
You only die once. Kaende.
That also brings a sort of division between like the old school traders and new school traders, yeah? Because we have the new school trader SpongeBob and the old school trader, no offense, kama Kagema.
How do you measure temperature without a thermometer? As in which universe?
Bora jua inawaka nje.
Bora jua inawaka nje. Unajua ni 35 degrees.
Ni moto. Kama kunanyesha unajua baridi. Izo amwa for the
stop loss muhimu. Utaendeshaje gari bila brakes?
I agree with you there. But then SpongeBob anatushow to go men. Sisi wote tuwe men.
And for the ladies? For the ladies?
Itabidi adwa men.
Hii kitu ni kama uchawi, unakubali tu, umerogwa nayo.
Ikienda iende vile itaenda.
Iende. Ikienda juu sawa, wewe chukua hiyo profit yote. Ikienda chini,
tell us for you, your sasa style yako ya trade bila that risk part. Okay, bila ku manage risk per se. Has it worked out for you so far?
Yeah. Juan, ni trade full margin. No trade full margin. Iki deposit like 2,000 USD full margin.
Iende yote.
Sawa.
One trade yote.
unajua full margin ni full
actually,
margin.
Full margin.
Ndio nilitoa kwa block. Nili deposit 2,000 USD nikapiga analysis zangu safi. So kila mtu wa Instagram alikuwa azi. Jana ni demo trader. Bro. Mimi ku approve nikapiga 2,000 kwanza ni kule.
Uone nyama chola
kwanza.
$2,000. Si shillings.
Ile hamna ile.
Acha uamini. Kula nyama.
Actually say Kenya iko na top demo traders wengi sana hapa Instagram.
Compared to live traders.
Mimi usema tuoneshe withdraw. Tuoneshe una trade hapo full margin ka SpongeBob. Tuoneshe withdraw.
Wanacheza pale hivyo kwenye demo account.
Nice.
For example nikuulize
Yeah.
Ukujuniuliza profitable I am. Ndakuonesha demo.
Aizi.
Angalia profit na angalia withdraw.
Uleka $56 umetoka huko na $1 million.
Hey, 56 to 1
Byron.
A man can dream. Wamesema be a man. Be a man. A man can dream.
And maybe back to now the old school traders per se. For you, what's your perception of that? What do you think?
Well, for starters, being a traditional trader, stop loss is something very important. Because like I said, how do you drive a car that breaks? But then again, I also understand his mindset. Kwa sababu once you learn how trading works and once you adapt it to your own personality, whatever way will work, you know. Nice. So if someone is trading without a stop loss, for beginners I wouldn't recommend it, but for somebody else it would be, I know how my mind works. Mimi sina haja ya long term whatever. This is how I am. This is how my mind works. I'm okay with this. Okay? But you see, the difference is he's doing that from a position of knowledge, not from a position of guesswork.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So as kuweka stop loss, he knows exactly yajua purpose ya stop loss ni nini, yajua kazi yake, but he's choosing not to. You know? So it comes from a position of knowledge or from a position of power. You know? As compared to a beginner ambao ameanza leo, yaenda sema wacha iende tu hivyo, and then aseme broker amemchezea rough, you know, bila red card, you know. So it works either way. La muhimu, you have to really understand yourself.
Nice.
Yeah, you see the knowledge part.
Yeah.
Hapo hivyo ndio kwenye sasa like Kagema said, kuendesha gari bila brake. Kama uko na knowledge, stop loss inakuwa handbrake, haikui brake. Inakuwa handbrake, unaweza kucheza bila.
Ama ikuwe signal ya mkono.
Hiyo ni kama una knowledge. Yeah, hiyo unatumia tu labda kama kwa mlima.
Yeah.
Because you already have the knowledge.
You have the
Actually,
knowledge.
being a young forex trader na a young mentor, stop loss ni muhimu. Mimi sijaambia mtu usiweke stop loss. Ya kwanza mimi nikikata kutumia hii stop loss, najua hii do ikienda mali nitatoa nyingine. So kitu ya kwanza stop loss,
Very important.
beginner stop loss weka. Kuja niuliza mbona sijaweka stop loss. Mimi nitajua hapo pasi ya stop loss yangu na najua account yangu iko aje. Ndio maana hadi nikipeana signal nitaambia tu use proper risk management. So nimepata hadi wase wengi wananidia after nimepeana signal. Hadi wewe bro unajua. Si kila siku strategy yako itaobey. Kuna siku itakutoka. So hapo mtu atakujiona SpongeBob leo amepeana signal kutoka Monday to Thursday zimeuma ndani. Kumbe sasa hii Friday ndio mimi analysis zangu zitakuja zinikatae. So there's this boy mwenye alikuja kama leo anataka kuflip account. Kumbe hiyo ndio siku yani alikuwa
Shetani ameingia. Shetani ametoka hell amekuja sasa.
So the boy was like, bro, nimeblow account, nikamwambia uliona nimesema use proper risk management na nimepana stop loss. Me the moment niliona strategy imekataa nilikatu losses zangu. Kublow account. So nikisema bia man, siwezi blow account, unajua chenye nafanya.
Leo umesema kitu ya maana, wewe wajua vile account yako iko, but not only that, you know how your mind works.
Yeah.
You know how your personality works.
Amesema ucheze na pesa ya sherehe. Si pesa ya rent, si pesa ya school fees, si pesa ya nyumba. Cheza na pesa ya sherehe.
Kuna kitu mzee alikuwa ananiambia nikianza kutrade, fanya mambo yako polepole. Usitaki ati leo Byron amefloatisha 10,000 USD na mimi nataka kufloatisha hiyo do.
Unajua ameitoa wapi?
Yako willing
Labda amepewa na mama, si ndio?
Bwana ile ndio chuo mzee wangu anapita.
I will not.
Lazima nikuwe financially strong. Nimepitia chuo fulani nikafloatiwa
Run your own race.
Awesome. All right. I love those answers. So by the way, maybe now another question that we also got is right now in the...
Tuambie ma. Do you use a stop loss you personally?
Not really.
Waiona tu ni kama decoration, Iko tu hapo.
Me, I'm being a man.
Umefika peke yangu.
In a table full of men, I'm also a man.
You're also a man. When they pull the chairs, you also pull yours.
Yeah, you gotta do what you. I feel like it's also just the way you guys have explained. Like it depends on you as a person too. Yeah. And also maybe another question that popped out from some of our viewers is right now there's a lot happening like in the tech space. We have like artificial intelligence, all that hula baloo, guys using bots, like okay, there's so much happening in short. Yeah. So maybe like just from you guys' overview, like what do you guys think about the current happenings right now, like in the market and everything?
Well, I'm a big believer that you don't have to figure out how money will come for you to receive it. You know? So if money is going to come through your own strategy or through somebody's signals or through somebody else's strategy, allow it to come. Because that's the whole purpose, that's the end goal. You know, that's the end goal. But then again, nothing beats human emotion. You know? Nothing beats human instinct.
Yeah.
You know? There's an instinct that comes with experience. You know, a robot doesn't have emotions. They are programmed to trade automatically, regardless of market conditions. But because of your trading experience, there's a point you can see the market going a certain way and say, I make sense. It makes sense. But it's that instinct that has been built up through the experience. And that's very important. So, ukitumia robot si mbaya. But just know that your emotions are also a power that you can use. You can leverage.
I'm telling you traditional.
You see, like for trading with robots, I'd say the way Kagame is saying, like as long as there is somewhere where your money is coming from, that's why like Nairobi School of Forex has the hands-off training course. So you already know how your money is going to come. But then, now the only problem that I have with guys that are using robots, umeenda tu kakutana tu na Byron pale hivyo Instagram. Mimi nakwambia niko na robot iko profitable. Na kuuzia 10,000. Umenunua. Haujui kufanya setup. Haujui kuweka risk. Wewe bora uliona robot inafanya kazi. Mbio wewe 1,000 yako 10 ndio ulikuwa unafaa kulipa nayo tumeka. So, guys that are buying robots don't actually understand. But then now it has become a replica. Mimi nitachukua robot kutoka kwa Kagema, nilinunua 10,000, mimi hata sijui kuitumia. Now it's now a business for me. I'm now selling it to 2,000.
You're now selling it to everyone.
Bora nirudishe ile 10,000 yangu alafu nitapata profits juu. You see, now at the end of the day, these guys, whatever it is that they're showcasing you, they're showcasing you whatever it is that they received from the first person. I don't disagree. There are robots that work. They are very good robots that work. But you can't know if a robot is working unless you yourself understand
How the market works.
Exactly. True.
You have to have the knowledge also.
Marketing. Umeweka alafu
Kama kuingia gari na ujui brakes ni gani.
Back to it again. Brakes was there.
Wasema brakes. Yaani yeye bora tu aliona gari umefunga mlango.
Correct.
Haujui start iko wapi, haujui indicators iko wapi, haujui side mirror ni gani.
Ona umefikiria ndo reverse.
Hapo hivyo ndo penye unaingia hivi kwa mteremko si unafinya brake una realize katika last week. Very dangerous.
That's what's up. I love that. Okay. So right now there's also been a lot that's happening. I don't know if you guys saw in the news, we had SEC, which is that it's more like the body that controls or regulates a lot of investment companies in the US. So they were shutting down on like Akina Binance, Coinbase, basically those companies that deal with that. What's your vibe about that? What do you guys think about now? Maybe even aside, because ours is more regulated, yes? As we deal with forex, commodities, shares, stocks,
crypto.
that sort of thing.
Crypto.
Yeah. So now the other side of like crypto, Binance, how is that side? Have you guys ever tried it? Per se?
Yeah, I definitely understand crypto. For the SEC, I'd say they have their reasons. But then you see the world right now is fighting a lot to understand how to regulate crypto. There's that divide. Same case in Kenya. Right now we have a lot of guys. Hapa hivi Thika Road ukitembea kuna watu wenye siku hizi wanauza gas wanakuambia we accept crypto.
Allah for real?
Hey. kuna watu wenye walikuwa
Tegemea waishi
token.
wapi wa?
Yeah.
Tegemea waishi wapi.
Ukienda
Kama
hivi-
umetoka hatutasema lakini
Sasa chini.
hatutasema ni wapi lakini some
very good
areas
example.
hawezi jua vitu kama hizo.
Yeah. So if you go to Lavington right now, there is a car shop that you can actually buy with crypto. Yeah, true. The evolution imefika that point.
Wow. And
But
this
then-
is Lavington,
Yeah,
like
Lavington
Kenya.
in Kenya.
Yeah, okay.
But then you see, for us, the CBK hasn't regulated crypto. So we still don't understand what crypto is. Mtu anakuambia mimi niko na coins. Naambia sawa, sumtolee hapo hivyo 10 hivi bana to buy smoky. Naambia hapana, iko kwa blockchain.
Like what?
Blockchain tena bro, mimi naambia tu wewe hizi uko maweng.
Hivi chain gani na block
Tuna
you?
chain tuna gani. Yeah, so they're understanding the space.
Yeah.
So I think basically what they're trying to do is trying to get a framework around the regulation.
Yeah. Because it's been unregulated for a very long
Yeah, for a very long time.
Very long time.
And then it's very hard for you to even regulate crypto.
even tax it.
Yeah. In the essence that mimi naweza nikamkalia asubuhi and then I create my own coin. And then I float it.
By the, you have like Byron coin or
Yes.
something.
There are very many people who have coins that wame float. It's only
so
that
many digital currencies.
yeah, it's only that Bitcoin is ilienda viral.
Yeah, it really went like all the way in.
Yeah, exactly.
We can look at this from another angle. That you know we have paper money right now.
Yeah.
We have coins and all of that. And before that we had barter trade.
Yeah.
Shika hii kikombe, leta miwani. Okay? Mutual exchange.
Yeah, nikupe mbuzi unipe msichana wako.
Correct. lazima tungefika hapo tubaye. Lazima tuko crypto. Tuko barter trade. So I'm imagining, I wasn't there, but I'm imagining during barter trade, the introduction of paper money was met with the same resistance as crypto is being met
Right now.
watu wanasema karatasi
Karatasi.
paper money yeah? But yet here you have grains, I have cows,
Yeah.
mutual exchange. So it's the same evolution of money, you know, and it's inevitable. That's what we have to accept.
Yeah.
How it's going to be 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now is the same way the introduction of paper money was when barter trade was being
Phased out.
Yeah. You know? So we can also look at it from that angle. So that's a good opportunity kwa sababu kwa ni mtu wa kuinvest for the long term.
Okay.
Okay?
So if you have money, you can put it for 100 years.
100 years, man. You
Seme 30, 40, seme 50.
I mean,
100
let's
years.
just say it's,
Okay.
you've seen Warren Buffett's portfolio. Yeah, this guy has a portfolio
value
that is,
investor.
yeah, he has a portfolio that he has been holding from 2007. Untouched.
Even way before.
Even way before. Like there is another one even from the 90s. Untouched. He's never touched it. Yeah. So you see, if you have that money, you can be able just to leave it there then. Now that's the beauty about investment in the financial markets. If you have the money and you understand the risks, you can be able to do it long term. Like for him, he's done it, I think, close to 30 years.
Yeah.
And there is money that he's kept somewhere lying for 30 years. I was looking at
Bila
it.
kugusa kabisa.
How many people
Ukishikwa
can
na
say
njaa hapa
that?
kidogo
You
umeenda
know?
kununua smoky.
Sasa wajua mimi na trade na $15 lakini sasa jioni nafikiria venye nataka kula pizza kwa vile ni Tuesday, Tuesday. Nimechapa risk yangu yote $15 yangu.
Buy and hold.
SpongeBob, what do you think about this whole crypto, all that stuff, Binance and everything?
It's okay. For crypto, go into it sana. So, but chenye wamebonga, mimi naunga mkono. Zinajua hizi danganya watu.
Ametupiga handshake.
Sasa unajua, for example, hata nitumie dollars, hiyo ndio kitu yenye na trade sana, si ndio? Gold against USD. Mimi nikianza ku trade 10,000 shillings ilikuwa 100 USD. Right now kama siku trade sinta withdraw kitu 15,000.
Yeah. But the depreciation of the Kenyan shilling. Yeah. When he started 10,000 Kenyan shillings was
What's $10,000? $100, yeah.
Yeah, but right now if you have 10,000 Kenyan shillings, that's like I don't know, 76.
$70-something.
$76.
Yeah.
So there is that depreciation in like 2-3 years.
Mambo yamechemka.
Yeah, mbaya sana.
Kimeturamba. Kimeturamba.
Yeah, what was I
It
figuring
has
again?
boiled and it has done the other thing.
Yeah. That's why guys are even switching to crypto.
Right? People are right now looking for other
Yeah.
initiatives or other sources of income. Yeah.
Now you see, the best part about whatever it is that we are trying to teach people
Yeah.
is understand financial knowledge. So let's say, for instance, I was a millionaire
Yeah.
in, I don't know, 6 years back. I had like 100 million Kenya shillings sitting in my account.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nimefurahi hiyo wakati because it was 100 million Kenya shillings, which would have been equivalent to $1 million. So I was a millionaire in dollars. Yeah. But then 6 years later, I've lost the dollar. Imagine.
Yeah.
I'm no longer a millionaire in dollars.
That's a loss.
Yeah.
I'm another.
Yeah. Now your pesa yangu, it's still the same money that was there. But then right now, I've dropped down.
Yeah.
Nimerudi kwa thousands.
Yeah, true.
But if I had the financial knowledge of which you're trying to preach, I would have invested wisely.
Yeah.
And then I would have still retained my status.
True that. I love that. And locally, do you feel like those opportunities are still there? Now,
Yeah.
investing and trading locally.
Yeah. Ni mingi.
Ni mingi.
Like let's say for instance at Scope Markets you can be able to buy physical shares. You can actually own Tesla shares. Yeah. From the platform you
Yeah.
can actually own Tesla shares.
I can buy Tesla shares,
Yeah.
be a participant, be like, yo, what's up,
Exactly.
Elon? You know,
Yeah.
we're doing this together.
If you buy so much, I mean Elon could write you a letter. Hey, thank you, Marcy from Kenya, for supporting my business. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, you can be able to buy physical shares. The risk involved in physical shares.
Buy and hold.
Buy and hold.
Yes. But then, if you are somebody that values risk, you can now invest in CFDs.
Yeah.
So CFDs generally is on your real-time forex
Let's
trading.
talk about this thing called risk. What is it exactly?
Risk.
As in when we say risk, ni nini?
Yes,
Yeah, we may assume our viewers understand what risk is.
Yeah.
We may assume we also understand what risk is, but let's try to demystify this thing called risk. That single word, we've had it in insurance, we've had it in business, we've had it in relationships. Yeah? We need risk.
Red flag.
In your risk, so
Yes. What is risk?
What is risk?
I think risk is relative, right?
Yeah.
Because as we said, it's all about psychology, how someone is. Because what is risk truly?
Risk.
It's a good question.
You see, when you say risk, for me, from my own perspective,
Yeah.
like you said, risk is relative. Everybody values risk based off of different things. For instance, mimi nitaona tu nyumba pale wewe imeandikwa umbwa kali, lakini mimi nitaenda niingie. Because dogi si risk kwangu.
you can handle
Yeah.
those umelelewa nazo.
Yeah, exactly. Lakini nikiona mahali imeandikwa paka hapa, singii. Because to me cats are more riskier. Than the dogs. Yeah, exactly. So you see, risk is relative. And then when it comes to trading, when we are talking about risk, it's all about your investment and the kind of direction that you want your investment to
Potential
take.
of losing this
Investment, yeah.
The potential.
Of losing it. Yeah. So your mindset should be set in the kind of direction you want the investment to take. So if you're ready to lose the whole investment, that means you are exercising 100% risk. If you're willing to lose 10% of it, that means you're exercising 10% risk. Yeah. That's how we look at
But
it.
from the general definition of risk,
Yeah.
it's the potential of loss, regardless of whether you're insuring your car, your house from fire, whatever. The potential that something bad is going to happen.
It's going to happen.
And you're going to lose whatever investment you have.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the different risk personalities.
Yeah. I think it comes down to emotions, right? How someone is or something.
Emotions, even background,
Yeah.
even a family setup. As in, there's a lot that goes into that mix that creates someone's risk personality.
Yeah, true. You see, like for SpongeBob, he's already experienced risk.
Kukaa ukambani
Hiyo ni mbaya. Hiyo that's tribalist. That's
I feel like SpongeBob una feel
tuwezi kubali hiyo bana. Hiyo ni hate speech.
Sasa hizi akiona maji anafurahi.
Akiona maji hapa hii si risk.
Hisi risk. Yanakuja tu yoyote.
tulierudwa SpongeBob akana
Hawataekewa kwa chupa ende nao.
SpongeBob, do you feel like you're more of a risk taker? No, I feel like you're more of a risk taker. Yeah. Unaendanga all in to.
Yeah.
Actually najua nikitumia nikisema mimi ni full margin trader, najua risk yenye nitatumia. Na the moment hii trade itakata my setup, najua mali nitakat loss. So hadi for example hadi niko na account ya 10,000 USD.
Buda.
Hiyo inamaanisha sifai ku lose more than 2,000 USD kwa account. Ikifika hapo tu ikifika hapo mimi na cut loss. Si ati na trade ka na akili. Hadi nikiambia watu be a man. Kuna time actually mimi nilifunguka macho hivi, kuna best yangu fulani alikuwa anatupima wazimu. Tutaenda tupige sherehe. Tupiga sherehe ataingia kwake ajifungie a trade.
Sasa
Tumepiga mbwembwe chukua nini yako za utisa hapo, wewe ndio kingpin hapo, lakini anajua vile ataenda kurecover.
Yeah, Jot will do
sasa nyinyi
next.
mnakunya, yani nyinyi mlikuwa mnakunya school fees, anakunya profits.
Understand yourself. Elewa life yako. Elewa M-Pesa yako vile iko. And act accordingly.
Nice. Okay.
Like you said, risk is relative.
Yeah.
There are some people who do not have, as in they are so, what's the opposite of being risk averse?
Riskful.
Your risk appetite is heavy. It's full. Umejaa tu.
Riskful.
Your risk
Meaning,
full.
yani, it doesn't really matter. As in, risk is a non-issue.
Yeah. When you UFC fighter.
Yes, and that's a heavy personality thing. The one I always encourage my students, jielewe, understand yourself, understand your personality type. How you act in the real world will give you some serious clues on how your risk appetite is. You know, ukiona opportunity nzuri, do you just go for it, or do you hold back and say, I don't know this and this, you know?
Ushaingia kwa ile opportunity ile, ukileta mtu mmoja chini ya watu watatu, utaleta watu watatu wengine.
And again, your risk personality heavily depends on your self-esteem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because risk involves going beyond what you're used to, familiarity, seeking more, okay? Looking for more, wanting more, being more than what you are now.
Yeah.
You know?
Stepping out of your zone.
Correct. You know, your comfort zone and all of that.
Nice.
So, low self-esteem really impacts your risk appetite, because you're saying that opportunity is for special people.
Oh, yeah. People with big accounts or something.
Big accounts or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? So that ends up becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Unatamani tu lakini huwezi kufanya.
Money too, but it's just a small shift in perspective that has to change. So it goes deep. It goes deep.
So today's conversation, we've really touched on risk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitu moja nimelani, make sure ujijue. Just know who you are as a person. That will really relate to who you are as a trader also. And that's what Nairobi School of Forex is doing. Scope markets, that's what we're really promoting here. So, najua tukiendelea hivi tunaweza ongea the whole night. So, just to maybe cut the long story short, I know we'll do it again. We have more sessions coming up in the coming weeks. So, yes, for today, tumalizia hapo, tumeongelea risk. Kitu moja we're telling our viewers is know yourself as a trader. Just know who you are. Know your personality. Know who you are as an individual. Okay? Yes. So, yeah, big up to my co-host, my handsome gentleman. All right.
Kagema mtu kazi.
Umetupaka paka rangi.
All of us wore black for some reason, but hey.
Black is gold.
Black is good. Nice one. All right.
Black is
Gold.
And we trade gold, you know.
It's just gold.
Anyway, it's been real. Once again, this is Pesa Chronicles, the show that brings you realness all day, every day. I've been your host, Mercy Jerry. Big up to Kagema, SpongeBob. You're going back to the sea after this. We have Byron. Big up Byron. And thank you to all our viewers. Keep it locked in.
Byron who? Kuna watu wanajua Byron wengi huku nje.
Byron, tell us your second name.
Byron Roche.
Oof, Byron Roche.
Good to maliza show bana.
Faransa, mimi.
Hapo hivyo akamba kazi.
Tumalize show.
Bonjour.
Oui.
Oui. Wow.
Alright, it's been awesome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, keep it tuned.